Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to start. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring... Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Arnold. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Shotgun snap on third down. Now he's going to break the pocket. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chain.
Defense in that situation just has to know to stay in their lanes. You know, it's hard enough to get this guy down on the ground, but you just can't let him escape. You got to build the fence. You got to build the cage. Keep him in the pocket, and that time he was just able to use his athleticism to get outside.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back. Get to the QB. Get the sack.
Pulls it in. It's Burks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short and 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
On 3rd down, going up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, Dave.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Arnold. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sharp. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. They make the stop after the catch. And still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sharp. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
Yeah, and from a Sooner offense because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see them go fast, and they wear you down throughout a football game. So the quarterback play on those completions that move the sticks that make you play 3 more plays, 4 more plays, 5 more plays, and just wear you out.
To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Iowa 7, Oklahoma 0.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The aerial assault continues. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooner! And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Just plowing ahead.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. The offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On the return, it's Burks. He gets a block. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got a man. It's Sharp. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
And the Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has the ball back on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Trying to take it back. At the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Catch in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll call for the fair catch here. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's picked off. Bringing it back. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He will need some oomph in this one, a 51-yard attempt, and from the right side. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we are just about ready to go in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Coming after it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play, they took a sack. This one, they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Has this head coach lost his mind? Does he know where the ball is on the field? He's going for it this close to his own end zone. Throws to the wideout. Got it past the marker. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiples. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Wants to throw on first down. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more, whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether...
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Iowa.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Back to throw, it's Arnold. Finds his target down the middle. It's a fumble. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble. I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls on the field.
Looking to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. They're trying to get to it. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's sharp. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Looking to move it through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And back to the air on 2nd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
That makes the score Oklahoma 27, Iowa 14.
The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
48 set to kick this one away.
Fair catch called for and made. First down to start the drive after the break. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Off the play fake on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. On the run, fires downfield. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Complete downfield. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And the Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo. Trying to find his man on 1st down. feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires into the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but